Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to have more abundance in your life. So guys, before I talk about how to have more abundance in your life, I want to talk about what abundance is, because I think there's a big misconception amongst people in general about what abundance is, because most of us in general think that abundance just revolves around money, right? Because that's just what we've been taught, right? People who have a lot of money, who are rich, who own a lot of properties or have a lot of stock or run their own business or corporation are seen as abundant, right? That's what we generally think. But I'm here to shed light on more of what abundance really is, because I think abundance is a multifaceted sort of concept and way of being that most people just don't understand. So what is abundance? Abundance, in my view, in my personal opinion, I guess you can say, is having three things, really. The ability to, well, I'll name one. Obviously, having a lot of money is part of being abundant. Quality relationships and a lot of energy / good health. If you have all three of those things, then you are living in abundance to the absolute max. Because if you think about it, right, let's say you're healthy, right, but you don't make a lot of money. Well, yeah, you might have an abundance of health, or you might look ripped or have a lot of energy, but if you don't have money, you can't express yourself fully. You can't fully, have all the time you want to develop your health and learn, about biohacking or other sort of like healing modalities, right? But let's say you're healthy, you have money, and you have those two things. Now with all of that money, you can spend more money on better food, better sources of food. Maybe you can go to a farmer's market, or you can go to a local farmer and buy actual real organic food, as opposed to organic food from the grocery store, right? So having money always helps in regards to improving other areas of your life, but money in and of itself is it's just numbers on a fucking screen, or it's just, if you have it physically, it's just paper, right? It's all about how you use it, right? If you use money to have better health, to have better relationships, to have more freedom, to have more time, then you're using money abundantly, right? You're not using it as just, because most people just, why do they earn money, right? Just because obviously sometimes they use it to buy, Lambos or Bugattis or whatever to flex on people. And that's one way most people use money or get rich, because they want to prove other people wrong, right? I feel like I still have I feel like that's part of me still, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But in reality, for the most part, I think having money is an abundance of money should enable you to have what? More free time, better relationships, better health, right? So now you're using that money to live a wholly abundant life, not just a one facet monetary type of abundance, right? And as far as relationships go, guys, relationships are abundance, because think about it, right? If you don't have good relationships, or you don't know certain people, or you're not in contact with people who can help you, you're significantly going to limit your ability to earn more money. Because whether we realize it or not, we need the help of others, right? The people who buy your product, or the people who hire you as a coach, they want, like, if you're not like good in relationships, and you don't know how to relate to people or work with people, or you're not offering them value, then your relationships are stifled and shallow. And guys, having a social life means nothing if your friends or your peers are just there to basically, because guys, let's be real, most people and their friends and their peers, they just get together because they're bored and they just don't want to be alone, right? I have friends that actually, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have friends that actually, when I'm with them and I'm talking to them over the phone, or I'm in person, or I'm at the gym with them, we're talking about ideas. We're talking about ways of thinking. We're talking about ways to make money. We're talking about different diets. We're talking about things that actually help give you more abundance, right? We're not like just drinking and bullshitting and talking about this, or talking about what happened here on social media, or this rapper did this, or this basketball player, this football player got signed here. Like, no one gives a shit about that stuff. No one gives a shit about that stuff. That has no relevance to your life whatsoever. So abundance, like I said, I only have like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have like one really good friend. But we both share ideas. Like, he helps me with my stocks, and I help him like get in better shape, because right now he's a little unhealthy. So I'm helping him get into shape. But we help each other have a more abundant life. He's helping me achieve something that's gonna lead me to more abundance, and I'm helping him to help him live in a better state of abundance and attract more abundance, right? Because like I said, he's into day trading and swing trading, right? So if he's healthier and he's and he loses a bunch of weight, and he has a bunch of ways to eat better and exercise and get sunlight and go for walks and ground in the earth and just have better health, he's going to be a lot better at day trading. And as a byproduct of that, of him being better at that, at him being more able to read charts and understand the news and understand where things are going, he can help me better. So we're helping each other, and that's what relationships are all about. Relationships, you're not just like, I hate to say it, and I know it sounds superficial and kind of transactional, but whether we realize it or not, guys, every relationship is transactional, right? Even with my girlfriend, if I wasn't making money or on my way to making more money, or I wasn't in shape or funny or charismatic, or I didn't offer her any utility, or maybe if I didn't have my own place, there's a good chance she probably won't stay with me. I'm just being honest, right? Because like I said, everyone has a mindset of what's in it for me, right? And it's not a bad thing, it's just what it is, right? So as far as like someone like my girlfriend, right? Why would she want to be with me if I wasn't making money, if I didn't have my own place, if I wasn't in shape? She'd look at me and be like, you're useless. What value do you have in my life? And vice versa, right? Why would I date my girlfriend if she didn't cook or clean, or she wasn't submissive? I wouldn't. I just simply wouldn't. And that's what we have to really understand. Relationships are important. The quality relationships in your life will be the most important when you guys are helping each other with certain things. Like, hey, maybe my buddy's deficient in his health, so I can help him in that. Hey, I'm deficient in learning stocks, so he's gonna help me with that. My girlfriend doesn't want to work. She wants to be a housewife. I can help her do that. Vice versa. I can help her. She can help me make more money because I don't have to fold clothes. I don't have to clean clothes. I don't have to cook. I don't have to, go buy this at the store. I can allocate all my attention and energy into creating more money. So guys, you want to, and I know, like I said, I know it sounds superficial. I know it sounds kind of harsh or whatever, but if people aren't going to be useful to you, there is absolutely no reason you guys should be in contact. I mean, yeah, you can obviously, if you see someone in the street, or if you have coworkers, you can be friendly and civil. I'm not saying you got to be like a complete recluse or just not talk to anybody. But as far as actually like keeping people around, you want to keep people around that are helping you, and you can also help them, right? It's a two-way street. But relationships, guys, are a huge component to living abundantly, right? If you don't have relationships, I mean, I know there's like saints and monks and like sages and mystics that can sort of like just renounce the whole world and live sort of just a conscious life. But let's be real, guys, that's like 1% of the human population. Most of us live not regular lives, but we live lives that require us to interact with each other, help each other, and obviously share ideas and other things of that sort. So relationships are a huge component to abundance, guys. If you don't have quality relationships, then you're missing out on a key part of having an abundant life. It is what it is. I can't really say it in any other way. Like, the person who has access to the smartest people and the wisest people and has, you know, people serving them are the people who are going to make it and really achieve the best life they can possibly achieve, right? Whatever that means to them. It could be subjective and it's different for everybody, but you guys get the point, right? So yeah, I mean, like I said, abundance is a very multifaceted concept. It's not just having money, because you can have, even like, guys, for example, like, okay, we talked about like the different aspects of abundance, but think about like the people who just have money, or like some of the celebrities that are like multi-billionaires or whatever. Some of them make so much money and they get to a certain point in life where they're like, damn, like, I have all this money. I thought I was gonna be happy. I thought I was gonna be healthy. I thought I was gonna, you know, I thought it was gonna be different. But in reality, they have all this money, but they don't have any friends. Maybe they divorced their wife. Maybe they cheated on their wife because, you know, maybe they saw an attractive younger woman, so they left their wife. Maybe they're addicted to drugs now because they're coping with the fact that the money wasn't everything they thought it was gonna be. And now to fill that void, they're going to drugs and whatever else to fill that void. So money, if not properly understood in terms of how to use it, can absolutely destroy you, right? I mean, look at like Whitney Houston, look at Elvis, look at Michael Jackson, look at like other people that, like, yeah, they had money and they were famous and they were abundant in the sense of, like I said, having a lot of money. But it didn't end well for them because they didn't understand what abundance really is. Abundance is more than just wealth and fame, right? It's like I said, it's healthy relationships, it's good health, it's time, the ability to be free and travel and do what you please, right? So it's all of those things together. It's not just one or the other or two or the other. To really fully embody that concept and that aspect of your life, you need to have all three. Like I said, money, health, relationships. I'll throw four, freedom and time, right? If you have all four of those things, you're gonna be really good. You're gonna be really well off, right? So wherever you are in life, you guys are in different phases of your life, but just moving forward, whatever you do, understand that concept of abundance, right? It's not just about money. Because I feel like I said, I really do feel like a lot of people just chase money to fill a hole. Obviously, maybe they grew up and didn't have enough money or whatever, and then when they have, like, you know, millions and millions of dollars, you know, they use it to buy escorts, they use it to buy Lambos, Bugattis, drugs, this and that, and then that's where it leads all downhill, right? So you want to use money for good, not for self worship, I guess, and self pleasure, right? And I'm not saying like you can't have a Lambo or you can't have like multiple women, but I'm just saying, like, for the most part, you want to really focus on using your money for things that are of value. Like, having good health is super important, because think about it, right? If you have your health, if you have a lot of energy, you can play with your kids, you can last longer in bed with your wife. There's so many things. You can feel better, you can look better. Like, there's so many things. You can use all that energy to be more expressive, be more creative. You can use that energy to learn more. Like, there's so many benefits to being healthy that it's crazy to ignore the fact that that wouldn't be a part of being abundant, right? So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you get this message. I mean, I know I was kind of all over the place, but I think you guys get the point. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, anything, leave it down below. As always, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.